All right. How y'all doing tonight? This is Super Buckshot 3. Coming back with you with the final review of the Powerline 201. Remember that? That's the 230 feet per second spring action. Yep. Now, I went down and bought me some of them pointed pellets. That's them right there. Yeah. Now, there's a Crossman pointed pellet. Now, I see some of you guys when you're out there shooting and everything. Now you gotta realize, I'm a hillbilly. I always have been. I might have to live in the city to make my ends meet, but I'm hillbilly at heart. So I go out there and do a lot of shooting and everything. And speaking of the ammos, somewhere along the line I was misled about the silver ones. You remember? And the copper ones. These here, remember? What I was misled about was the price. Now this one here for 1,500 pellets or BBs, copper BBs, was a little more than I expected. But I found out that the silver ones, I think it's the copper's gone up in the stock market. So yeah, but 6,000 count, it's a little over $6. That's a lot of BBs. I'm going to do a lot of shooting. Okay. Now, anyways, as I was talking about these BBs here with my cell phone, I figure that glass is pretty well good, But whoop, that rolled so smooth right off there. Look at that. I don't know if I can get. But maybe not. Oh well. Anyways, I'm going to show you the rolling test, but I don't think I can. Anyways, there's the difference of them. Okay. I went and got those. And the pointed pellets, which are the Crossman right here. 177. Now, I will say, in the Powerline 201, this one right here, it was doing much better with the pointed pellets. You were getting an extra 5 feet, 7 feet, and which is not bad. And but I will tell you, if it's a cold, damp day out, you'd be lucky if it spits the pellet out. Now, if it's a nice hot day, you'll be having fun shooting your friends in the butt with it. They'll be digging the pellets out. Okay, but don't forget the crayon work. And this, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I have seen some of the expensive weapons or expensive guns out there, but like I said, this is very fun, and for the price, it's very, very durable. You should get it. And like I said, that's what I gotta carry at work. This is what I get to play with at home. That's what I like doing. These little gophers have no clue. These little pellets get me a little faster. Now, a friend of mine said I should try one of these. These are one of those gold-plated super ammo, whatchamacallits? No, I think that's a waste. So, he gave me that. He gave me a couple of those and everything. So what I end up doing, of course, is like I said in my last video, got myself the 880S. Yes, 800 feet per second. Where's that on the box? It's right here. Can you see that? 800 feet per second. I imagine that's on a hot day. All right, it came with a scope. I think that's why it's called S. Now, I am silly, I am hillbilly, and I am the type of guy that will check things out before I buy them. I have had in my lifetime the pump masters from Crossman. They were real good, but they didn't have rifled barrels, unfortunately. The only one that does that I can remember and that I did look into is the handheld 1377. Now I had one and I built it real nice and everything, and I had it for a long time. But anywho, this is my new toy. Gophers don't know what's coming. Now a short review. Uh, this section here is for the views. There's some in there, that's why I'm not going to tilt it. Okay. The scope came with it. Now it's only a 4x15. Well, but you know, for what the gun is, now this here, this barrel here, right here, that's actually a hollow barrel. There's a steel barrel inside. That's very true, unless you get a limit. Now I did see where you guys was having a problem doing the scope. I hope that you sighted the gun in first with the open sights, and then put the scope on. Because then at least you know the gun's shooting straight. Because I don't remember who he is, but he took off the barrel and he started, bending the barrel so he can get the BB to go where he wanted to. I don't know why. Me, I'm more of, I'll use the iron sights first. If I can't get the scope to work at all, take it off. But this one here, I actually did really good today. I got some evidence. Ta-da, ta-da. As you can see, this one here, right there, in the middle. We started at like 15 yards. Then I go over here. Well, actually, I'm sorry, that's 20 yards. Okay. 35 yards. See that? You see those pellets in, and these were the flat nose pellets that was using, because I figured, at this yardage with this thing, 800 feet, flat nose ain't gonna matter. Waste those. Again, me and a buddy of mine was having a little competition today. So at 50 yards, looks like this one was his with 10 shots. This one was mine. Looks like I win. It's at 50 yards, with the scope, and I sighted that thing in pretty good, really good. But it's a cheap scope, so it's going to jump around a little bit, and I kind of expect it. I kind of expect that a little bit, but you know what? I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I've already put probably about 100 BBs through it and a good 25 to 50 to 100 or so pellets through it. Of course, it is a multi-pump. I like it. I did have the Pump Masters once before, but I think this is going to be really good. So I'll let you know how I'm doing with it, and any critters that I get in the yard, which would be really good, because these gophers are tearing up my yard. And I did get the powerline 201 for the squirrels that are in my house. Because when you come home late at night and you see shadows in your kitchen and you think someone's in your home, and you find out it's a squirrel taking off with your peanut butter jar, you can't really use the one that takes this. but you can use the one that takes these. And you don't do any damage in the house. And you don't wake anybody up. Because you hit him, and that's it. Get him out of the house. My house. It works for me. You know, anywho, the other thing too I'm finding out about the babies. My little one took off with my magnifying glass. I don't know if I can do this where you can, maybe not. Oh, there we go. They're pretty smooth. You see that? Can you see how smooth they are? Now, let's see if I can do it. Now, whoop, you see? Oh, wait, there's some scrapings off there already, huh? And that's the copper BB. This jar was just brand new the other day, and already you see where it's all dirty inside. That's actually copper shavings that's coming off the BB. I guess that's why Daisy says use these, they're cleaner. They clean your gun at the same time. Especially when you get some of these nice $40 air rifles and everything, and you want to keep them clean, keep them nice. Now, I did see some of you guys where you were talking online about how to put a pellet in here. That's hard. Now, granted, I will say you got to get all the BBs out, of course. But what you do, pellet, if you notice, right here, there's like a little ramp area, right? On both sides. It depends on what handed you are. But you can take it, you put it on there, and you slide it over with your thumb. Bam, it's in there. And you slide it shut. And each and every time, if you do it in that little ramp area, because it fits just perfectly in there, you see, and then it'll slide right down that ramp. Bam, bam, and it's like whoosh, 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 whoosh. Almost like you would like the old 22s, But that's how the pellets work. The BBs, it's got BBs in it. That's why I can't put a pellet in it now. Otherwise, you'll get jammed and everything. But you can do this really one-handed. Right there, bam. Kick it back, kick it forward. That'll work. But I'm going to do some more shooting tomorrow. Kind of staying up late. I'm hoping that gopher comes out in the yard again. He was out there earlier, so I'll see if I can get him. Anyways, I'm going to let you know how I do on that. You guys all have a good night, and see you next time. Y'all have a good day. Now you go.